Hi everyone, welcome to another Dylan Gems Direct review. Last week, I reviewed Elka X by Cherry Audio, and that video is up here on the top right. Be sure to check that out. This week, this is the last review of 2022, and I thought I would review something that came out recently, and that is Pigments 4. What is Pigments 4? Well, I'm going to call it a heavyweight synthesizer made by Arturia. They made some amazing plugins and physical gear, I guess. So you should check out their stuff. But let's talk about Pigments 4. All right, some of the features on Pigments 4 are this very extensive browser. You pull it up like that. You have bases, brass, custom. I don't know. I realize I made a custom 4 already. Drums, electric piano, keys, very big list. Lots of leads, organs, big list of pads, piano sequence, sound effects, strings, some templates for building, some stands and vocal stuff. So that's like that. Or you can click that. That's how I got to it. Just click the patch. And just simply a stack of books. Like that. Yeah. And then you can see them this way. You can see if you liked it or not. All that, which I do find that great. You can make and save your own presets. And in the browser, I love that when you pick a new patch, you can like it.
Punchy bass, unliked.
And it gives you this little thing that'll tell you if you like it or not. So
Punchy bass, liked.
that's cool. It's kind of weird though, the first time I heard it. I was making the track and it was like, what the hell? It talked. And it startled me at first. I jumped and fell out of the studio. Other features. You have two engines. And the engines are cool because you have analog, wavetable, sample, and harmonic. Harmonic. I'm going to open up another Pigments just to show you some things. So I don't mess up the presets I have set up for the example. Sometime today it'll load. Come on. Come on, little thing. Okay, there it is. Pigments 4 again. So it loaded up with really long keys. That's its default patch. Yes, but let's take a look at these. Wavetable is, we're familiar with Serum. The wavetable is here, you have all these choices. Okay, you can pick natural, Pigments 3.5, then switch to Pigments 4. Synthesizers. Yeah, there's a lot of choices. If we had to get it, so that like that. All right, then we choose analog. You get 3 oscillators, analog style. So you have sine, saw, saw, square. Basic things you'd find on a analog synth. But the cool thing is, with this you can have basically 6 oscillators. If you have it over here too. It's cool. I haven't really messed a whole lot with harmonic. I think it's useful thing, but I haven't got into that side of sound designing yet. Soon. And then we have sample. Sample's nice. It adds a little bit of a into it, granular. Just a granular synthesis of the sounds you do here, which is great. Future videos, we're gonna explore that a little bit. Okay, so we're covering two engines. You LFOs, you have down here. Let's see. You have three choices. Well, not three choices. You have three to use to modulate things and whatever you want to do. Envelopes, also three, including the VCA, which was the sound amp, basically. So the sound that comes out is controlled by that. Keyboard, you have different controls for velocity, all that fun stuff. Then we have the more advanced things like function, random things, combinate. Some of these I'm not really super keen on yet, but we'll get there. If you can see like, all the stuff you can do, it's pretty powerful synth. You have some macros you can assign. Then you have the FX tab, which I really like. How many things you can mod up? You can have like 9 effects, and that's cool. You have like all these different ones: delay, tape echo, PS delay, reverb, shimmer, distortion, bit crusher, compressor, multi-band compressor, super unison, chorus Juno 6, flanger, multi-filter, flanger, laser, stereo pan, and the parametric EQ, which is kind of crazy. It looks all like that. That was really cool when I found that. And then you have sequencer, which is kind of cool how they did it. You turn it on, you can set up like the notes. That's gonna be the first, the third, depending if you wanna make it minor or not. You can choose the scale. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So in Pigments 4 is definitely a cool thing. You have some of the things over here, like some hints. You show tips or not. You have sound design tips. Some cool stuff. You have your master volume. This little gear. You check out your settings, MIDI tutorials. Yeah, it's interesting. You can set up your play mode, your voice mode, all that fun stuff. I think the last thing. Oh, and you can set up the sequencer to be a sequencer or an arpeggiator. That is a very cool thing. And you just have a menu for 2 presets, 8 presets, import, export. Interesting. Resize, change the theme, tutorials help. Blah, 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 you know. So let's have a little listen. What you can do with it. So set things off and just made a little drum pattern. Oh, it's in the house seat. Alright, so let's just add the Pigments bass in. That's cool, right? Okay, so then put some keys. Let's add the pad. Then the bass. So that is very cool. Pigments 4. I just recently got it for $99 on Plug Boutique. They have sale. Oh, I forgot about this. You have synth mode. You have play mode. Yeah, another look at it. I believe play mode's a little bit more simple. You get messing with a whole lot of things. You get the FX. Just affects how much you have. So if you already have a preset set up, and you're gonna like perform with it, I think play mode is the way to go. So anyways, yeah. This is Pigments 4. You're gonna be seeing it a lot on Synthesis Sunday. I've been tired of doing something serum. Not that I don't like serum something, but it's monotonous doing the same set over and over. So I'm gonna mess with this guy. So stay tuned for Synthesis Sunday on Sunday. And we're gonna play with Pigments 4. We just made a random sound, not too fancy, just kinda mess around with it a bit. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this video and subscribe, like, share, do what you do. And hit me up. Social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all the links are in the description of this video. And yeah, much love and peace to you. Catch you in the next video. Later.